Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. And this will be an Amberlynn Reed-inspired tarot reading. It's a general reading. It's for entertainment purposes only, but let's ask some questions and see what these cards have to say. The first thing I want to ask, it's a question that Marlene Diedrich left in the comments. And they want to know, Marlene wants to know, I'm sure it's not the Marlene Diedrich. Maybe it is, I don't know. And if you don't know who that is, go find out. How dare you? Alright, the first question I'm gonna ask is, and this was a question that was left by, like I said, Marlene Diedrich. Is Amberlynn Reed living in Tommy's basement, eating fast food? That was the question. So show me the answer to that. Now I'm gonna say yes. I don't know if it's the basement. That was very specific. So we'll see what it says. But yeah, in the readings I've done leading up to this, I definitely think that Amberlynn is definitely already living, maybe even engaged to Tommy. All right. Again, generally for entertainment only, just from my past readings, what I have felt. Okay, so show us, is Amberlynn Reed living in Tommy's basement eating fast food? Show us, please, about that. Is Amberlynn Reed living in Tommy's basement eating fast food? Look, I don't know if they're in the basement. But this is the Hierophant, and it can represent a few things. When I'm asking about a relationship, this for me is like the couple that is, if they're not talking about getting married or acting like they're a married couple, this is about a traditional type of relationship, okay? Whatever that is for this person. For some people, that's being married, putting a ring on it. For some, that's living together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Marlene Diedrich. I think this is saying yes. And on the bottom, we have a 3 of Cups, the Fool, and the 6 of Pentacles. So again, I can't be positive that this is happening in the basement, but this would say to me that they're having a good old time. This is the 3 of Cups. This is like celebrating. It's like it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. We're gonna have fruit roll-ups and salami all day and night, forever. And like this Fool card, this is the new beginning. Sometimes I describe, well, it's a person jumping off to a new beginning that they're not really looking at or caring at what they're jumping into. Sometimes I also say this is like the person that hasn't learned from their past mistakes. They could be immature. Childlike, all right? Childlike. I could even see this, I just felt this, with that, like, I could see this, like, Tommy isn't really thinking about their daughter. When I saw this image, it just made me feel that. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, and look, this happiness, the 6 of Pentacles. This is like, the person that, sometimes I say in a relationship reading, taking more than they're giving, or vice versa. But this is about a person that, sometimes I say needs help. This is someone helping someone that they feel is beneath them, or needs financial or physical, emotional support. All right. And we see here this happy ending. This happy, well, I don't know why I said the happy ending, actually. This represents the new beginning, the happiness. Like, yeah, I think that right now, this would say to me, yes. Yes, Marlene Diedrich, that's what I feel. You know, I want to ask, because I feel like part of, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be misremembering, but I feel like the other day, in Jordy's stream, before I ask about that person and what they had to say about Tommy, I'm kind of curious, because I feel like the other day, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Did Jordy say that this person, did they express that Tommy for sure knew who Amberlynn Reed was? Am I tripping? I feel like that was said, but I might be tripping. I definitely have felt that in my past readings, but I want to ask, because something that was said, I feel like this was discussed in Jordy's thing, but I'm not, again, I'm not positive. Like, why would this person, Tommy, want to hook up with Amberlynn, knowing that Amberlynn has this platform and people are going to figure out who Tommy is? You know what I mean? I feel like that was discussed. I kind of want to know, Tommy, like, why would you want to hate? Like, there's plenty of, I'm sure, people that are physically, like, you know, look like physically what you desire. Why Amberlynn? Knowing that Amberlynn has, like, a forum and that one that was gonna come out again. Show me, please, why would Tommy want to hook up with Amberlynn knowing that Amberlynn... And I'm gonna say, I don't care what they said the other day, if Tommy knew who Amberlynn Reed was. I feel like in my past readings, Tommy definitely knew who... I feel like Tommy knew who Amberlynn was when they were with the person they were with right before Amberlynn. And that's just from my old readings, opinion for entertainment only. But I just... But show me, why would Tommy want to hook up with Amberlynn knowing... Alright, so when cards fall down like this, if you're new here, sometimes I see this like, the person, this is what they don't want me to see or you to see, or they themselves cannot face or whatever. And on the bottom we see this devil is here, which means a few things, but this is the Amberlynn, you know, Capricorn card, the devil. Then we have the 10 sword here. Then we have the Tower. And under that is the 4 of Wands. Alright, so before I flip these over, I feel like... feel a few things from this. So... I feel like this is here representing Amberlynn, in a way. Alright, her energy. And how... And how this person, Tommy... Like, they definitely knew who Amberlynn was for a long time. Maybe, how long has Amberlynn been on YouTube? They may have been knowing who Amberlynn is for as long as Amberlynn has been on YouTube. How about that? Again, John Reed entertainment only. I feel like this is here because this person, like, sees or saw Amberlynn, like when they went to hook up with them, as someone that was teetering. I just felt this, like, Amberlynn Reed just needed me to come along to take her hand and lead her to that other side. Like, Amberlynn was always on like, standing on that line in between fully accepting being part of this world, okay? Because I also think from older readings I've done that Amberlynn definitely has people, just like Chantal, that support her, being like someone that is going to basically do this to themselves till they lay down and can't get up anymore, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, just like in this card here. This card represents someone that feels like they're being betrayed, or like someone has like put swords in their back. Sometimes it's the people we trust most that when the knife's already in our back, instead of pulling it out, they twist it. I just saw that. So like Tommy could have always like seen Amberlynn as that person that they just needed the right person to take their hand and like bring them over to that side, to the dark side, to fully embrace it. Because to Tommy, not only is Tommy a mess, like, in their brains, okay, allegedly just my opinion for entertainment purposes only. But they see Amberlynn that way, as someone that thrives in chaos, as someone that is broken, as someone whose time is limited, or I could even feel, I just felt this, like this person kind of gets off on when the knife's already in the back, twisting it and like destroying this person. Destroying this person is something that feeds this person's ego. It's part of what I'm. So before I flip these over, this is what I'm feeling, and underneath this tower is this Four of Wands, which is the engagement, the celebration. Sometimes moving in together, like it's a celebration, a coming together of a balanced connection between energies. Okay, but I just felt this weird thing that like part of this, and I felt it when I saw this. This Four of Wands. And I even say, I feel like a few readings back, I can't remember which one. When I saw this, I just felt it. I feel like Tommy actually messaged Amber in the past, and Amber didn't, like Tommy threw the hook, but Amber didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she threw the hook to the fish, but the fish wasn't biting back then. Alright? Or this could have been around when Amberlynn was with Erica, all right? Because I do think from my old readings that she was more physically attracted to Erica and really wanted to be with Erica. I really feel like if all that crap didn't come out, she'd be with Erica right now. Erica would be living with her, okay? I really believe that. Anyway, it's crazy how one choice can change everything. Because if Erica was living there, she'd still be taking the Ozempic or whatever thing. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's what she was doing when she was interested in Erica. Anyway, this is what I just felt. That part of Tommy's thing, her goal is to get Amberlynn to live with her or become engaged or marry her or something. One, because it feeds her ego because she was denied in the past. Like, whatever she offered in the past wasn't accepted. So, and that, like that in itself made Tommy, like, even go even harder after her, telling her what she felt she wanted to hear and all that stuff. But I just felt that this is something that if Tommy was able to get Amberlynn to move in with her or become engaged or whatever this represents, which I feel the last reading I did, I asked in the last few readings about are they living together. I always seem to get this. I don't know if it's always the same cards, but it's always a yes, in my opinion, allegedly, for entertainment only, that they definitely have been since she got there. She went there to live there. So sorry, my thought like it popped out. I lost it for a second. I feel like this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like there's something about if Tommy could get Amberlynn to move in with her. I feel like there's a community, right? The community of people that are into this, right? I don't know if there was like a bet made, like for financial, like literally, like I bet I can get Amberlynn to do A, B, and C by X amount of time in less than 4 months or something. If I could do that, I don't know if it's for coin or for just like status in the community, like, oh my gosh, like Tommy is like the king of that community because of what they did with their last person, okay, and what they're doing to Amberlynn now. All right, because I'm going to say that their goal is to get Amberlynn in a position where they cannot get back up. All right, so let's see what came out here. the Two of Wands. And my question was, like, why would Tommy do this, knowing that Amberlynn... And I know in the beginning Amberlynn said, oh, Tommy didn't know who I was. I called caca duty on that, whatever. Again, allegedly, whatever, my opinion, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I said what I said there. I felt that, whatever. This Two of Wands, and this is what I feel like this person doesn't want us to see, or maybe they're not even admitting to themselves. So we have a Two of Wands here. This is about the choice, the path ahead. Like, we're about to make a choice on the path we're going, and it's going to change or determine who we are as a person. I feel like this is somewhat clarifying what I just felt here, as far as this person, like, getting Amberlynn to choose a certain path towards them. I feel like this is about Amberlynn making a choice, because it's here separate from this. And here I have the Six of Wands, which is the energy that wants to be admired for its accomplishments, or is being admired for its accomplishments. Sometimes I say it's like they're on their high horse there, all right? The Seven of Cups, this is all about choices. This is like a choice this person made. A choice of where they were going to direct their salami, who they were going to offer their fruit roll-up to. And I just heard, like, I can get her wrapped around my little finger, or my fruit roll-up, my salami stick, whatever. All right, that's what I was feeling there. I'm going to move on, because that was... Ugh. All right. Yeah, and she could, like, really think she's smart and, like, doesn't care about what anyone else thinks. She doesn't care, like, if Amberlynn or other people are uncomfortable or think whatever, or if she's uncomfortable. She might be used to being uncomfortable. Like, it's just part of her life. Trying to control things, trying to control this person and their destiny. Yeah, trying to control where they end up on their path. All right, that was weird. Awesome. Oh, so I guess I'll end this by asking about the person that contacted Jordy in the live stream. What was their reason? I guess I'll ask, like, what was their reason for doing that? Because that will kind of let me know, are they honest or not? You know what I mean? As far as the details they shared and all that. All right, show me about this person who contacted Jordy, or the person that Jordy communicated with in messages, and the stuff they had to say. Show me about that. Can I trust this person and what they shared with Jordy? Like, why would they even message and, you know what I mean, say what they said? I know what they said, it was because of blah, 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 but I'm just asking. All right, let's see. Two of Swords, a lot came out. The Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cup, Queen of Cup, Four of Pentacles. I feel like I'm seeing a lot about this person's relationship with their person. Oh, look, and there's that Devil. It's ending with the Devil. Now, usually I say the Devil when I'm doing these type, Amberlynn readings and Tommy readings. Usually I look at Tommy as the King of Wands when I get that, because of the big old, salami stick fruit roll-up they're holding. But I feel like because of the what we just saw, specifically having to do with the feeding stuff, and this came out again, it's ending with this. All right, so the Two of Swords is about the person that's closing off their heart and their eyes to a truth within they don't want to face. And then we have here the Hangman. This is a person there, like, in an uncomfortable position. Sometimes I say physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually uncomfortable, but they put themselves there with the hopes of coming out enlightened, but right now they're not. They're hanging in it. They feel kind of maybe left hanging sometimes by their person. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is about the future. The future with our person. The stability, the home, the family, the whole shebang. So it's almost like this person, the person that is saying that their partner, their wife, was literally, like, stolen by Tommy, and shared a bunch of details. If you didn't watch the live stream, go watch Jordy's chat. Check out the video, because it's That's the only way you're really gonna know all the details, right? Go and watch the original thing yourself. So I feel like this is expressing or showing, reflecting, clarifying that this person, there was things going on in the relationship that they didn't want to face or see. That whole, they share it about like a 7-year itch they expressed. So she might have also she might have not faced that her person was not comfortable, or maybe she wasn't comfortable. There was things going on at home, all right? But she may have really felt like, she's going to be with her person forever. I don't think she foresaw or like felt her person would leave. I feel like that's why this is here too. Like, no matter how uncomfortable it might be, like, I'm not going anywhere. All right. I'm just letting you know what that makes me feel. Then we have this Page of Cup, the Queen of Cup, and the Four of Pentacle. All right, I feel like this is where like Tommy's energy gets involved, kind of messaging or being. This is like the messenger of love. This is like the person showing and giving. They're nurturing, they're caring, they're loving. This energy for me could be a little goofy, doofy, and whimsical in how they approach love or share their emotions. Not all the time, but usually, I feel that way. So like, younger energy, not really being like this the person, the wife, may have thought like, oh, this was just like flirting at first, or like the messages this her partner was maybe appreciating or feeling attention from Tommy. Her, this wife might have been holding back what she was feeling at first, because like she might have not been worried that her person was going to go anywhere, and that was like innocent enough. She may have even herself thought that Tommy, like, never mind. Yeah, she might have felt like Tommy was like a bit of a like emotionally unstable, like to begin with, right? She expressed that. She may have felt like her partner, would have also known that and seen that, like. Then boom, Eight of Wands, the impulsive, like, fast moving words, actions. Sometimes we're moving fast. I feel like this is the wife feeling like, yeah, my person left really quick. I don't feel like this person really saw it coming. Like, boom, there it was. All of a sudden, everything, my life falls apart. And feeling and knowing, right, we just saw this before, right, that Tommy is a fucked up person. All right. And she could feel like, yeah, this is just here clarifying what this person expressed. Yeah, I would say that they were actually, I'm actually surprised saying that. I feel like this is saying like everything that they shared is pretty much. I don't see any cards here that I usually see where I'm like, oh yeah, liar, liar, being deceitful, no. And it's ending with this. As a matter of fact, this is represents two things for me. One, the new beginning, so I could see this like this person feeling like their person all of a sudden, boom, bang, a few sweet words were spoken by this lush, hot mess of a person, and I'm gonna say, she wasn't ready to let go, the wife, and all of a sudden, there goes my person, boom, bang, out the door, blah, 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 gone, hot mess with this hot mess, person, like all the time I spent with my person, wasted, gone, 7 years, however long she was with her, just boom, and she felt like I had a solid foundation with my person. I put a lot of energy and time into like building a home and Oy, oy, oy. I can feel, yeah. All right, and like for what? For what happy begin? Like this represents a new beginning for Tommy and her ex-wife. And she's looking at it like, yeah, what kind of new beginning you gonna have? And this also for me is like the truth. Like nothing can be hidden in the light of the sun. The truth comes out eventually. So I feel like this person actually was being, again, general reading Fantane purposes only, okay? And I'm actually a little surprised just because I thought I was gonna see cards that like showed me some weird thing, like she's stuff about being maybe jealous, or like even maybe herself being more involved with Tommy than she, I don't know, weird shit, but I'm not seeing that. I'm actually seeing someone that was pretty like this is kind of reflecting to me what this person shared with Jordy, or what Jordy, you know, reflected in the messages of their conversation, of what this person felt. And it's ending with this devil card. So I feel like it's ending with this because of how we just saw it before. It's Tommy's energy, that this person sees Tommy as sorry, I had to cough. As the fucking devil. As an ego-driven, narcissistic, someone that is just completely enthralled in their own self, evil. And like I just heard that, evil, like an evil person. And I really feel like that, what I just saw before about why would Tommy be with some, you know, whoo, and I think that's why this person feels more justified, as far as, like, they don't feel bad that they messaged Jordy, which they shouldn't. As far as I'm seeing here, they told the truth. Again, John Marine Fontaine purposes only. I don't know this person. Maybe they were full of crap. But, and I really, in my gut, was thinking, just because you don't want to show your face, even though I understand. Just the whole thing. You know, whenever someone comes out, you gotta, like, tilt your head and look a little deeper, right? You can't, you know, but I don't know. I'm feeling like this person feels like, oh my God, look what they're doing with Amberlynn Reed. They definitely knew who Amberlynn Reed was way before they hooked up with them. This person, like, feels that. I feel, all right, and I could swear they even expressed that in the messages with Jordy. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they're like, wow, you know, you're the fucking devil. I don't even feel like jealousy about what happened or anger about what happened in the past. I literally feel like this person is the devil. Fuck them. They need to be exposed. That's what I feel. Whoa! I just felt like this person did what they did, and it's almost like they did what they did to leave a bread trail. Like, they're like, I'm not going to show my face. I don't have to. This is enough, and it's going to open a door, okay? So that now we're going to find more things. That's what I just felt. We're going to find more things having to do about this. Maybe the thing I just mentioned about the community, something might come out. I don't know. I just felt that. So only time will tell. Oi, oi, oi. All right, guys, that's what I'm seeing there. If there's questions I didn't ask that you want me to, leave it in the comments and let me know. And thank you to everyone who watched my poorly edited, low-budget production reaction to Chantal and Handsomest Husband's little camping trip. That was very, like, a thing I did in the moment, and was thinking like, oh my God, this is so bad, don't share it. But I did, and some of you really thought it was kind of funny. So I appreciate anyone who watched it. I love you guys so much, all of you who watch and support the channel. I love you guys so much. If you are not subscribed and you want to support what I do here, please consider subscribing. If you want to donate to me, you can buy me a coffee or get something off the wish list. I always need cat food. It's always super appreciated. And if you want a personal reading, please send me an email. All right, guys, all that info's in my description. I love you, and I'll see you next time.